Hello and good evening, students. Students, we have been learning clauses, and clauses are the types of complex sentence. So let me give short revision and then we'll continue. Students, as I told you, there are three main types of sentence. One simple sentence, compound sentence, and this one third is complex sentence. We are interested in complex sentence, so we are studying this type of sentence in detail. Now, as that day I told you that complex sentences have two. This sentence is made of two clauses. One is called main clause, and second is called subordinate clause. Again, students, uh, we are not interested in main clause. We are interested in subordinate clause. Because I told you in any complex sentence there may be only one main clause and there may be there is only one main clause and there may be one or many subordinate clauses. Again, these subordinate clauses has types. They are of three types. Number one, noun clause. Number two, adjective clause. And number three, adverb clause. Adverb clause. Let us write here adverb clause. Now see, students, complex sentence, when there are two types of complex sentence is made of two clauses. One is main clause, second is subordinate clause. Subordinate clauses has three types: noun clause, adjective clause, adverb clause. Okay, students, so that day I have discussed what is noun clause. I have told you what is noun clause. Means I told you noun clause is a clause that works as a noun in a sentence. When noun clause works as a noun, it is called noun clause. For example, so let us give revision for noun clause. When he will return is uncertain. Now this is subordinate. This is main clause. Let us make box to the main clause and we underline the subordinate clause. This is a subordinate clause and it works as a noun because when it works as a noun, we can put a noun phrase in this place and we can make the sentence. Now here noun clause has come here and it works. It comes in the place of subject. So students, this noun clause, this is the example, or let us take another example. I remember what he said at the end of his speech. I remember what he said at the end of speech. So I remember is the main clause. So let us make box to the main clause. And what he said at the end of his speech is subordinate clause. This works as a noun in the sentence. So it is called noun clause. So here this clause has come as an object. and here it has come as a subject. So student, this was a noun clause. Let us move to the next clause. Now student, let us see what is number 2, that is adjective clause. Adjective clause works as an adjective in a sentence. We know what is adjective. Adjective means a word that tells more information about noun, or pronoun. That is adjective. Remember pronoun. When a word comes to tell some more information, to give more identity of a noun, that is called adjective clause. So let us take one example here. The man who fought in 1970 war is the chief guest of our school. Now look at the sentence. The man who fought in 1970 war is the chief guest of our school. Now here we have to find out which is subordinate clause, because this adjective clause can come in the middle of sentence, or it can come at the end of sentence, or it can come in the beginning of sentence. So see, if you see carefully, then the man is the chief guest of our school. The man is the chief guest of our school. This is what we say main clause. And what is subordinate clause? Let us underline subordinate clause. Who fought in 1971 war? This is subordinate clause. Why? Because this who fought in 1971 war, this sub-sentence gives more information about the man. Definitely this man is the chief guest of the school. But who is that man? His identity is given by this sub-sentence. Who fought in 1971 war. So we say this is a subordinate clause, and this clause gives more information about this noun, and that is why it is an adjective clause. This is the one example. Let me give you another example. I saw a boy who was reading Bhagavad Gita. I saw a boy who was reading Bhagavad Gita, है ना? So this is main clause, and this is subordinate clause. Why subordinate clause? Because who was reading Bhagavad Gita, this sentence, this sub sentence gives more information about this noun boy. So generally adjective clause begins with who, no, or which or that. These are the conjunctions they are used here. Now students, we have seen noun clause, adjective clause. Now let us see adverb clause. What is an adverb clause? Adverb clause also works. It also works as an adverb in a sentence. For example, there are types of adverb clauses, etc. For example, number one, adverb clause of manners. Here, it shows manner of action. This clause shows manner of action. Action कशी घडते ते सांगण्याचं काम हा क्लॉज करतो. म्हणून त्याला adverb clause of manners. For example, the rabbit is eating carrots. The rabbit is eating carrots by or you can say he, like he is never fed. He is never fed. Rabbit is eating carrots like he is never fed. So let us underline like he is never fed. Like is a character. He is never fed. And this, let us make box to the main clause. This is the main clause. And there is the action of eating. How it happens? It is told by this subordinate clause. खाण्याची ऍक्शन कशी घडते हे सांगण्याचं काम हा सबऑर्डिनेट क्लॉज करतो. म्हणून त्याला ऍडव्हर्ब क्लॉज ऑफ मॅनर्स असं म्हणतात. नाउ नंबर 2, सेकंड टाइप, that is adverb clause of place. ऍक्शन कुठे घडते, प्लेस, हे सांगण्याचं काम त्या सब सेंटेन्स मधून करतो, त्या क्लॉज मधून करतो. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, fools rush in where angels fear to treat. This is the famous proverb. Fools म्हणजे मूर्ख, rush म्हणजे पळतात. Fools rush in where angels fear to treat. मूर्ख तिकडे धावतात जिकडे शहाणे जायला सुद्धा घाबरतात. So here it shows this is the subordinate clause. It shows where the action happens. And there fools rush in. This is the main clause. Where angels fear to treat, it is a subordinate clause. Number 3, adverb clause of time. Adverb clause of time. This shows when the action happened. Action केव्हा घडली किंवा घडते हे सांगण्याचं काम क्लॉज करत असतो. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, he watches TV whenever he comes to our home. He watches TV whenever he comes to our home. So which is the subordinate clause? This one, whenever he comes to our home. This shows occasion. वेळ ही वेळ सांगतो कुठली ऍक्शन घडण्याची. when he watches TV, केव्हा तो टीव्ही पाहतो हे आपल्याला ह्याच्यानं कळतं, ह्या क्लॉजवरून कळतं. टीव्ही पाहण्याची ऍक्शन केव्हा घडते हे ह्या सब सेंटेन्स वरून कळतं. That is why it is called adverb clause of time. It shows the time of action. This subordinate clause shows the type of action. What is the action here? Watching TV is the action, and when it happens, whenever it comes to our home. So, student, these clauses are here. Let me white the board. Number 4, adverb clause of reason. It shows reason. Now, for example, Amit did not go to school because he is sick. Sick means azari. So because he is sick, it is a subordinate clause, and this one is a main clause. This one is a main clause and this is subordinate clause. Action काय घडली त्याच्यामागचं कारण ते सबऑर्डिनेट क्लॉज मध्ये दिलेलं असतं. Reason means कारण. So Amit did not go to school. Why? Because he is sick. तो शाळेत का गेला नाही त्याचं कारण इकडे दिलेलं आहे ह्या सब सेंटेन्स मध्ये, ह्या सबऑर्डिनेट क्लॉज मध्ये. म्हणून दिस इज कॉल्ड adverb clause of reason. Student, these are the clauses. This was just like a revision, and I think that also I have told in detail. There is no problem. And so complex sentence, the main clause, subordinate clause, its types we have seen here, and here we have finished our topic. In next video, I will take a new topic of grammar. And we'll learn a new topic. So, have a nice day. Thank you.